What's going on, everybody? Crypto Kid here, coming at you again with another video. Today we are looking at my favorite investment in cryptocurrency. Make sure to stick around because we are going to be revealing some breaking news about Audius. Let's get right into the video. So first of all, for those of you that don't know, Audius or Audio is an artist-controlled and community-owned music streaming platform. So this is decentralized, and essentially this is your typical Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora competitor with a twist. So basically they're aiming to enable any user to freely distribute, monetize, and stream the audio. But one thing they're going to focus on is cutting out the middleman. You're working right from consumer to producer. When you're consuming content, the funds are automatically going to them. I believe that Audius as a company might get a tiny cut just for advertising, if I'm not mistaken. But of course, I mean, that's kind of as to be expected. With something like this, obviously we want more people to know about it. So anyways, moving on, guys, just want to be sure that you guys know this is not financial advice. I personally don't own any Audius yet. I do, of course, plan on buying some. Otherwise, why would I be making a video about it if I didn't believe in it? So yeah, I'm probably going to buy some in the near future, but I currently do not own any. Looking into some data here, where can you buy it? Binance, FTX, KuCoin, HitBTC, and Crypto.com exchange. In the past, when I did have it, I've had gone through Crypto.com. Personally, I've moved on from Crypto.com just because the fees are too high. Yeah, so I'd probably recommend going to Binance for this if I were you guys. And obviously, we're hoping for a Coinbase listing this year. Not currently out yet, but we're going to get into that further. Anyways, the market cap is under $1 billion. It's 833 million right now. It's coin number 110 on coinmarketcap.com. Its fully diluted market cap is $1.7 billion, so obviously the circulating supply is about half of the max supply, which is slightly concerning. Of course, technically they could dump a lot of the supply onto the market, but I mean, there'd be no incentive for them to do that, so I don't really see that happening in the future. I think you can trust that they're going to slowly just kind of start to release the supply over the coming years. But anyways, the current price is $1.62. The all-time high over the past 365 days is $4.04, and the all-time low is technically 15 cents at January this time, but that was before any of the new news came out. A lot of people didn't know about it. So the real metric we're going at is basically the past 10 months, and over the past 10 months, the all-time low has been 65 cents. That's what the asterisk means, in case you guys were wondering. So now let's get into some of the news. So we have two articles here. So first of all, Audius, I just found this out today actually, is building a radio station in the metaverse. We're going to be looking at the CoinDesk article for that. You can literally, this is a literal picture of it. You can literally stream the music in game. More on that to come. And then also, this is, I believe, from a month or two ago. Basically, Katy Perry, Nas, Jason Derulo, and a bunch of other investors like Steve Aoki, the Chainsmokers, they're all investing into this big Spotify rival, which is, of course, Audius. This is an article from the Rolling Stone, so let's go ahead and move over to those articles now. So first of all, as we're looking at, Audius is building a radio station in the metaverse. So yeah, let's get into it. So on a quiet Thursday morning in DeFi land, an FM radio tower was erected amid a landscape of barns and cornfields. Its completion brought the gift of music to a world that has known nothing more than the pastoral sounds of virtual harvest. The tower is the result of a recent partnership between DeFi Land and Audius, a music streaming platform built on the Ethereum and Solana blockchains. This upgrade allows users to stream any of the millions of songs in the Audius library while playing the game. It comes just in time for DeFi Land's public launch, which is expected to be announced in the coming weeks. DeFi Land, whose gameplay teaches gamers the concepts of decentralized finance through farming simulation, raised a $4.1 million funding round in September, led by Anamaka Brands and Alameda Research. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But anyways, the partnership is Audius' latest push to bring its tokenized music model to the mainstream. The service is modeled more after SoundCloud than Apple Music or Spotify, allowing users to upload their own music, monetized through tokens instead of royalties. Audius raised a $5 million funding round in September, led by mainstream staples Katy Perry, Pusha T, and the Chainsmokers. Looks like we have a quote here: with DeFi Land, we're sharing a new way to become involved in decentralized finance, a fresh take on the space, DeFi Land founder DFL Irwin said in a press release. Integrations like these are very valuable for mass adoption because they offer a unique user experience for easier and friendlier participation, and we look forward to seeing what comes next. As for more on the artists involved, when you play a song on major streaming platforms, money doesn't just zoom straight into an artist's pocket. But what if it did? That's how payments are designed to work on Audius, a platform built on a blockchain. Yes, the same technological network that NFTs run on. And this 3-year-old San Francisco-based company that employs fewer than 40 crypto-crazed people has officially piqued the interest of some of music's biggest power players. Later today, September 16th, Audius will announce a $5 million round of strategic funding led by major music celebrities. The team exclusively tells Rolling Stone. Artist investors include Katy Perry, Nas, The Chainsmokers, Via the Mantis, VC, Jason Derulo, Pusha T, Steve Aoki, Linkin Park, so on and so forth. You guys get the point. There's a lot of very famous people from the music industry in this project. So, anyways, those articles will be linked in the description if you guys want to learn any further. But moving on, obviously we have some great news coming up. I wanted to share my own predictions though right here. So my 2022 predictions, first of all, detaching from Bitcoin. This is obviously a very unique idea, very different than any other project in crypto. Therefore, the price correlation between this and Bitcoin is probably not going to be as heavy as, let's say, an Ethereum or a Solana or something like that. Anyways, partnerships with more major artists are probably going to come. I think this is kind of going to be like a bandwagon where a lot of people try to join before it's too late. On top of that, with more partnerships, more mainstream attention is going to be stirred up, which is of course going to drive FOMO. This is going to be going trending on Twitter about Audius, everything. And if this doesn't come in 2022, it's probably going to come in 2023, if we're being realistic, considering all the people involved at this point. And then I'm also going to say a major listing's coming, and I'm going to guess Coinbase. Obviously, we're already on some big exchanges with Audius, but I think it's only a matter of time until Coinbase also lists it as well. Sorry, I can't speak. Anyways, these are the sources. These are also going to be in the description in case you guys want to read up further. But just looking into this further, I want to show you guys the price charts. So obviously, this is a pretty solid time to buy. Basically, like I was talking about earlier in the video, we had 15 cents, and then this massive, crazy rise up to over $4, and then obviously chilled out. We're trending down for a while, and then this was obviously a good this was a good accumulation period, which is kind of where I feel like we are now. We're probably about to see this price steady out for a couple months. But I mean, it's really just, in my opinion, only a matter of time until another massive rise like this comes about. So yeah, probably want to buy in now and hold. I mean, if we're looking at the all-time charts, this thing is just getting started, only going back to October 2020. So very new project, guys. Very, very exciting. It's one I think you're going to want to be in on. So I think that in the future, I want to be covering more coins like this that are trying to tackle just a huge problem in music or in DeFi, any other industry. It really does not matter the industry, but essentially they're recognizing a problem and they're going out and trying to attack it. And obviously I want to find one that already kind of has the ball rolling, with some major players involved. I don't want to just pick a dead project and then have it not go anywhere for you guys. So it would really help me out if you guys could give me some leads on some new projects. So if you want to leave that in the description, that would definitely be appreciated. It's kind of hard going out and trying to find these coins because they really are diamonds in the rough. You kind of have to be tipped off by one person or another. So I do want to share these with you guys, but I am going to need your help. So make sure to leave that in the description. This is hopefully going to be a monthly segment that you guys can look forward to. As I said, for the channel, new videos coming out every single day. You're going to want to stay tuned. I want to get more segments like this going. And yeah, it's going to be a fantastic year, guys. Make sure, if you haven't already, go ahead and catch up on the videos from this year. We have portfolio guides. We have great crypto strategies going, utilizing staking and dollar cost averaging. So this is just kind of an all-in-one channel. We're going to just absolutely crush it this year. I'm so excited. So anyways, if you guys would not mind, go over down here, hit subscribe, turn on post notifications. It would be much appreciated. Come up, go over, leave a thumbs up. Put a lot of work into this video, putting a couple hours into these every single day. So the least you guys can do is just leave a like. So regardless, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to go visit those links in the description if you want to read up more. Yeah, and I will see you all in the next one. New video coming out either later today, around 6 or 7, or maybe I'll have one coming up tomorrow around 5 p.m. So stay tuned. See you guys all in the next one. Peace.